Yo, what's up guys? It's your boy Dynasty back again with another Mortal Kombat 1 MK Uno video because I'm seeing a lot of people over on the socials, Twitter, X, YouTube comments, whatever website you use, a lot of people are losing their mind because it was announced, I believe, yesterday or today that the whole SAG-AFTRA voice actor strike that we've talked about in the past has been going on all throughout the summer. It's been affecting not only like video games, but just like all different types of media, including movies and TV shows and things like that. Essentially, it's all these voice actors who want like better, rights individually from these big companies and publishers. They want to get paid better. They want to be insured, things like that. And they're on a strike. And it was announced, I believe, yesterday that a bunch of video game studios were also going to be affected by this whole strike, which is currently taking place, I believe, as of this month. And they list them off right here in the official, I believe, SAG-AFTRA article. It mentions how Activision, Blind Light, Disney, EA, Epic, Formosa, Insomniac, Take-Two, VoiceWorks Productions, and WB Games, Inc. So this is kind of obviously a little spooky because with them being on strike, that means they're not going to be working and recording their voice lines, which would kind of affect a lot of stuff, including what we just talked about. So when it comes to Mortal Kombat 1, what the fuck does this mean for you guys, right? I'm seeing people think that like maybe this means like Combat Pack 1 will get delayed or MK1's gonna get delayed. Well, you don't gotta worry about that. MK1 is practically already finished. I'm pretty sure in the next couple days they'll probably be going gold. When it comes to the Combat Pack 1 though, it is kind of interesting because as far as I do know, they've been doing like bits and pieces of work on different characters for starters. For people who got a chance to go get flown out to Chicago and see the studio, which maybe I'll do in another life, it seems, because I don't think I'll ever be invited to NetherRealm. I think if I walked into the studio, it'd probably catch on fire or something. Hell would freeze over. People there in attendance got to see motion capture for Omni-Man. I think Dominic Seen Solo, the story writer, has confirmed in interviews that they actually worked with John Cena doing the voice acting via Zoom. So we know John Cena's lines are probably already recorded. So they're kind of just piecing all these different DLC characters together. The one character, obviously guest character, that seems to not really be worked on yet is Homelander with Anthony Starr. And Boone's been asked about that, and he's kind of like played coy and ignored that question and answered other questions because I don't think they've even met him yet or talked to him yet to use his likeness or his voice. So that's kind of, a little concerning because, again, every other guest character seemingly is almost done other than Homelander, who is dropping sometime next spring. But thankfully, what these articles aren't telling you is that it's not going to affect, I guess, individual deals made by studios like a NetherRealm. Shout out to Cartoon Brew for kind of breaking this all down. I'll have both these articles linked in the description down below if you guys want to see the whole situation for yourself. I'm trying not to bore you, but this article does come out and say SAG actors are on strike, but they can still do voice acting on most TV streaming animated series. Then it goes on to mention that not only could they work on those things, but going down here, it says, additionally, voice actors are allowed to continue doing voiceover in the following areas: commercials, interactive, aka video games, VR, AR, dubbing, audiobooks, non-broadcast corporate narration, non-broadcast explainers, phone systems, in-show narration or cable shows, new media animation, promos, podcasts, or political. But clear as day right here. Video games. So even though they're still on strike, they can still work on video games. So regardless of the concerns I'm seeing from people, you probably shouldn't be concerned because according to this article, again, I'm not a voice actor, I'm not part of SAG, I don't know exactly the ins and outs, but based on my research, it does seem like, at least for what was already agreed to, they have to do that, or they're allowed to do that. When it comes to like the future though, like a Combat Pack 2 DLC, a Combat Pack 3 DLC, I think that's when things probably get a little bit spicy and interesting because those deals obviously probably haven't even been confirmed or finished because, well, the game's not even out yet, so how can you confirm a Combat Pack 2 if we don't even know who's in the Combat Pack 2 because we haven't finished the Combat Pack 1 characters? So I think that's where it's going to get interesting. And again, this isn't just affecting the video game industry, it's affecting all media. Movies, you name it, TV. It's everyone. not just gaming. So don't be so upset that the Combat Pack 2's voice acting might be just done in-house with a bunch of AI or something. Who knows? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they can still find a way, but that's kind of what I would be concerned about at this point in time, the Combat Pack 2. But for all we know, SAG comes to an agreement in the next couple weeks, couple months, and by the time we even have a Combat Pack 2, let's just say theoretically Combat Pack 2 gets introduced summer, maybe around this time of next year, August 2024. That seems about right, I'd say. Let's say that happens. Those characters probably won't drop until maybe October of next year. So we have at least a year. At this point, we're just concerned about things that we shouldn't be concerned about. So yeah, this could probably delay future DLC, but when it comes to like actual current DLC, it's confirmed to be a thing. I think we're pretty much in the clear. So I'm seeing a lot of people freaking out, thinking that like it's going to delay Combat Pack 1, it's going to delay Mortal Kombat. It's not. It's not. I'm here to calm down the nerves. It's not going to delay anything, at least for what we know, confirmed so far. In the future, it might, but currently right now, it's not. So there you go. Don't lose your mind. Don't go crazy. So it makes no sense to be concerned about something that's probably a year away, because again, this could just be solved in the next coming months, and there you go. No big deal. So yeah, don't be concerned if you're seeing people saying that Combat Pack 1's gonna get delayed or Mortal Kombat's gonna get delayed. They're lying to you. I just showed you here, despite being on strike, they're still allowed to do things like voice acting for video games. And like I said, from all accounts, it seems like the only person that hasn't really done their voice acting from like a guest character perspective is Anthony Starr as Homelander, which one person out of a whole Combat Pack, I think they could probably figure out that situation. So yeah, worst case scenario, we just get Ed Boon doing the voice acting for all of Combat Pack 2. Which honestly would be pretty funny and kind of based. If anything, it's more of an incentive for there to be no guest in KP2 and just regular Mortal Kombat characters using somebody from like QA. Who knows, man? So I'm not really too concerned about this. I think the days of like Mortal Kombat X, we had something similar happen as well around the DLC cycle. So we've gone through this before and things have been fine. So again, don't freak out, don't panic, don't tweet Ed Boon asking about, is the game gonna get delayed because of the SAG deal? Chill. Everything's fine. Take a chill pill. But anyways, guys, that's all I got for y'all today. Just want to give you a nice little heads up. Like, despite there being a strike for SAG right now, which I support, I understand why the actors are doing what they're doing. Just don't be too concerned and think that this is going to affect at least Mortal Kombat 1's launch and the Mortal Kombat 1 Combat Pack DLC. By all accounts, it seems like all of that is still going to happen at the exact same time it was going to previously. But in the future, the Combat Pack 2, Combat Pack 3, if things don't get solved, that might get a little dicey, but at that point, we're going to have a lot more concerns than just like DLC. We're going to have no movies, no TV shows. So yeah, we got a year for them to solve this for Mortal Kombat. And I think they will. So yeah. That's all I got for you guys today. What do y'all think of this? If you can fulfill me more on the situation in the comment section and put me on, please do, because I am not well versed in what the do's and don'ts are of this. I am just the guy trying to piece together information and relay it to you guys as best as I can. By no means am I a perfectionist or trying to say I'm 110% aware of the entire situation, because I'm not. Don't work in the industry. I'm just the guy who makes YouTube videos. So if anybody in the comments wants to give me some more insight on what is going on, I'd appreciate that. I think we all would. But yeah, there you go. Don't panic. We'll be okay. I love you guys. Thank you for watching the videos today. Till next time, video your host, Dynasty. Please take care, stay safe. See you in the next video.